Good evening, and welcome to your daily roundup of the latest developments from across the United States and Canada. I'm here to bring you the key stories shaping our shared neighborhood today, November 12, 2025. Starting with international diplomacy and trade, top diplomats from G7 nations are convening in Canada amid escalating trade tensions with the incoming U.S. administration under President-elect Trump. Discussions center on potential tariffs and supply chain disruptions, with Canadian officials urging collaborative strategies to safeguard North American economic ties. In U.S. policy news, President-elect Trump has softened his earlier rhetoric on H-1B visa reforms, signaling a more flexible approach to skilled immigration that could benefit tech sectors on both sides of the border. This comes as businesses in Silicon Valley and Toronto alike advocate for streamlined pathways for global talent. The U.S. Supreme Court has extended an emergency order allowing the Trump transition team to withhold certain food aid programs pending further review, sparking debates over humanitarian priorities and federal spending. Critics in Washington and Ottawa warn of ripple effects on cross-border agricultural partnerships. Up north, Canada has regrettably lost its measles elimination status for the first time in over 2 decades, following more than 12 months of sustained transmission. Health officials in provinces from British Columbia to Ontario are ramping up vaccination drives, with calls for enhanced U.S.-Canada coordination to prevent further outbreaks. In wildlife and public health, a federal agency in British Columbia has completed the culling of an entire ostrich farm in response to a bird flu outbreak, marking a somber end to a 10-month quarantine effort. This incident underscores ongoing vigilance against avian diseases that could impact poultry industries across the continent. And finally, reports are emerging of a major setback for U.S. intelligence operations in the Caribbean, where a collapsed spy network has prompted NATO allies, including Canada, to sever certain intel-sharing ties following alleged drug boat strikes. Investigations continue into what could reshape regional security cooperation. That's your snapshot of today's headlines from the U.S. and Canada, staying informed, connected, and ahead. If this update resonated with you, hit that like button to show your support, subscribe for daily recaps straight to your feed, and drop a comment below. What's the one story you want deeper coverage on tomorrow? Thanks for tuning in, see you next time.